Hello everyone, this is order of the week. Every week I do a video. I discuss things that are important to me and hopefully to other people too. In my previous videos I've been doing quite a bit in coronavirus. I kind of get used to it. People will think, could think, is this in my previous videos in this channel? They will think, will you be able to talk about anything else than coronavirus? Well, actually, before coronavirus, I was doing other things, other videos. Unfortunately, I was in shock when everything, come to light, with coronavirus. For some time, I didn't do anything. For a week or so, I was kind of shocked. And everything I was doing before, it kind of stopped because I was in a bit of a shock of how life had changed and how my life changed, But then I start thinking to do something in videos that I was doing before, and at the same time I want to I'm gonna say to help. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't agree with that word, but that was my intention when I start these videos and other videos, was to help, was to maybe things that I thought maybe could help people to understand the virus operation, the way the virus operates. And I don't do it from a professional perspective. I never try to say otherwise, and just a person that thinks about that, and maybe other people have experience in a different way, and then they understand it in a different way, and all, that's fine, that's personal experience. But from my personal experience, I wanted to show my opinion of it, my understanding of it, and if that was helping someone, yeah, definitely that was a good thing. So, as I say, every week from the beginning, I was saying, I'm not gonna talk about coronavirus all the time. I've been doing that most of the time, to be honest. But it will change. It will change. Hopefully, as I say previously as well. Hopefully, one day it won't be as important, as relevant. Taking so much of our lives, or maybe we know everything about it, we all hear all opinions, all understanding, and we don't have to discuss it anymore, which in a way will be a step forward, in a way, in this crisis, but at the moment, it does take the time and discussion, And this video is let me show you the name. The name is coronavirus. Oh no, it's not this one actually. Is that? No, it's not. Oh, I got the wrong one. Wait a moment, I thought it was this one, but no, it's not. So how I get there? I don't want to go back in case it go to a complete different place, and okay, there's more here. What is that video though? I thought I was a bit more prepared today, and at least I have the video on the screen ready. But how did that happen? Okay. Now it's going blank. Oh, it's going blank, and I don't know why. Doesn't even show anything at all. You need to give me some time, sorry. I want to get one of those sun kind of clock. I don't know if you would call it clock, but a timer, a sun timer. But I want to get something that caught my eye, you know, or no, it's not working. It's not working now. It have to be also for half an hour time, because that's the way I measure my discussions in the video. And the video meant or is planned to last around half an hour, but sometimes it can go to 40 odd minutes. So it's not that I want to a timer, timing the half an hour exactly, but just to have an idea of the time I spend, you know. And that is gone again. So let's go to the channel and see if I can find the video. But the laptop is going more and more slow. So okay, it's this one. So I thought I have this. I pressed this one before. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, so it was the right one. It was the right one, but for some reason I saw different title. Oh, it's my brain, isn't it? It's just my brain. It's not a video, it's not YouTube, it's just my brain. Well, the name is Coronavirus COVID-19 Curiosities. Yeah, there is quite a lot of curiosities in this pandemic, you know, in this virus, and the way it operates, you know, is escaping kind of the SAG understanding, or the SAG process of the pandemic development. That's why it became a pandemic, probably, you know, because we miss how to control it, you know. In my last video, actually, I was talking about that video. No, it wasn't the last one. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Maybe, yeah, probably 2 weeks ago. It was this video about, it says coronavirus, complex virus of a complex life. Life is becoming very complicated, very complex. Not complicated, let's say complex. Mainly it's complex. Complex is nothing negative. It's just a bit more intricate. It's a bit more intricate, and it have more things to consider and to think about it, you know. Why is more complex? Well, because globally, because there is a few factors that lead to that complex life, which is a lot more traveling around the world, more population, obviously increase of population, and increase of there's something I don't want to say it, and hopefully I come with something else. well, I'm gonna leave it like globally. There's a lot more traveling. Okay, I came with another way, luckily, because I was going to say something negative, and it's not negative. So I don't want to people start associating complex life with negative, because it's not necessarily negative. It's not necessarily negative. We just need to embrace the complexity and to include all the complexity, you know, and or at least be aware of that complexity, so we don't miss anything that is happening. And so it's because globally, because there is more traveling, there is a bigger population, and there is a lot more activity going on. So every one of us do more activities at individual level, and at the same time, logistics at individual level also they are a lot more frequent. And yeah, that's mainly the factors really. More activity, more people, more traveling. And individually it's more or less the same, but in a personal scale, you know, more traveling, more activities, because we do more activities. We study, we work, you know, we maybe work in different places, we maybe study different things as well. And also more population. Well, we have to live with one another, so yeah, that definitely individual scale is unavoidable, isn't it? So yeah, and I was saying that it's complex. And people say, oh, why we need to, maybe someone watching, maybe, why we need to, well, we need to think about the virus, the way the virus operates in every aspect. In every aspect, because maybe we are missing things, and that's why we are not controlling the pandemic. We can say we are controlling the pandemic because it's a pandemic. A pandemic is because the virus have gone out of control, really. So yeah, the curiosities is maybe no. There is this understanding of the virus, the way it operates in a overall understanding. So a virus, how it works? Well, it's just transfers to a host, you know. It's just that the way it expands or extends, you know, among the population. And everyone, I think, understand that. But we are still not controlling, which that for me indicates clearly that we are missing details, you know, There is other bigger details, you know, that we've been dealing with and becoming more and more aware, like using masks, hygiene, social distancing. But maybe there is other smaller things that we can do, you know. And that's what I think this video is coming into place, basically. This video tried to show that small things, or maybe no, because mask will work every time. Social distancing will work every time, wherever possible, obviously. And what is the other thing? Hygiene will work every time, wherever possible. But these things, they will work, obviously. It's possible to do it, but they are very, very rare, or they are more rare to carry out, or to be able to do it, you know. But still, you know, as hygiene, as social distancing, as wearing the mask, everything with the best of our abilities, the best we can do about it, the better it is, you know. I always say, even for hygiene, even for the mask, even for social distancing, we do our best. Which means is you do it every time you can. Every single time you can, you do it. But if you feel you cannot do it, because this is affecting your mental health, it's affecting your, for instance, washing your hands is affecting your skin, maybe social distancing, well, it's not possible because sometimes the pavement is 1.5 meters, so for keeping the 2 meters you have to go on the road. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not really possible either, in my understanding. So we do everything we can as the best ability, but it's not 100% of the times we want to be able to do it. And this is the same. It's only the frequency maybe is lower, instead to do it the 90% that we will be able to do the other things. Maybe this is only the 40%, but 40% is better than nothing. It's like the mask and everything else. Is the mask protect you 60%? It's a lot better than nothing. And we are trying to stop from extended, from pass it from people to people. So every time we avoid that, it's a step forward, And this video show, let me exactly start from the beginning. So let me see. Oh well, I started just introducing like other videos about the virus is getting into your nose and your mouth, but also your eyes, which is not mentioned that very often. It's not mentioned that very often, but now, and this video is one of the curiosities of this video is that have been a study that shows that people wearing glasses are less likely to get infected. What this means? Well, clearly for me that this means that, it has been mentioned before that the eyes are another way to where the virus can get, whether it's stay outside or stay in or goes inside, which is there is a video that discusses these two things, question whether the virus stay outside or inside. A serious infection, because it's stay outside, as that video understands. The infection is still there, and as soon as you touch it in your eyes, you have it, you pass it to your hands, and if you touch your mouth, then it goes to your mouth, and go inside your system. So and the problem with staying outside your eyes is that it doesn't go because the eyes are mucus. Virus live in that, that's the habitat, of a virus, something that is body fluid, in more liquid or more consistent or more dense, but it's still a body fluid, and that's where virus live, virus live in body fluid. The thing is that maybe it's more rare for other virus, maybe, if that's the case, that they stay outside your eyes, maybe that's the peculiarity or the difference between coronavirus and other virus is the ability to live outside your body, which is outside your eyes, which is not haven't been proved. It's just this video that I show and I discuss it here, but they haven't been proved that they stay outside. Most the studies that have been talking about that they believe the virus go inside, but this video discusses that the possibility that maybe the virus doesn't go inside straight away. It have the ability to live outside your body, in the mucus or the body fluid of your eyes, of the surface of your eyes. And that's a massive difference with other virus, because if you get a test with your saliva in your mouth, or your mucus in your nose, or even a blood test. It maybe it doesn't detect it. But the virus is in you, you are carrying the virus, it's just the surface of your eyes. And this is a massive difference, between other virus that it have to be considered, because if that's possible, it changed a lot of things, But yeah, one of the curiosities in this video is that the people, and that is now being proved, the people that are wearing glasses are less likely to get infected. So whether the virus gets in your eyes and then goes in your system, or stays there, whether one of the other, or a mix of both, the thing is that masks are really, really, really extremely important. Not only because the mask, between the mask and the glasses, the difference is that with the mask you are protecting others. Because you are protecting others when you sneeze, when you salivate for any reason. And I know you normally don't drop your saliva, normally. we do it sometimes, but not always. But when you cough, when you sneeze, definitely from your nose and from your mouth, you project saliva and mucus and body fluids. And the virus is living in that, The glasses, maybe it's not because you are not gonna expose or project any body fluids from your eyes, At least you are one of the Avengers, I think. There is one that I never watched these movies. I don't know why I even mention it, but it's just I have this image of this lady, with the white eyes, like lights that project some kind of energy or some kind of superpower, which I don't even know what it is. We don't do that normally, normal humans. So no, you're not protecting others for using glasses. That's the difference between glasses and masks, and that's why masks are absolutely essential, because you are protecting yourself, but definitely you